In this video, we will decipher the meaning of Rahu Sutra, which reads as Ardhakāyam Mahāvīryam Candradityavimardana Siṃhikā Garbh Sambhutam Tam Rahu Pranamamyaham. Here, we look at the basic words used in the sutra. These words are easy to understand and do not require much explanation. The word Siṃhikā Garbh Sambhutam is also a complex word, but we will not dive deeper into its meaning as it contains malefic energies. For now, the literal meaning of Siṃhikā Garbha Sambhutam is enough, which is born out of Siṃhikā womb. Second word, Tam means that, Rahum is Rahu, Pranamamyaham means I bow down to. In Rahu Sutra, the word Ardhakāyam, Mahāvīryam and Candradityavimardana are complex to understand. We shall dive deeper into their meaning. Let us decompose the word Ardhakāyam. The first word is Ardha, which means half. Second word is Kayam, which means body. So Ardhakāyam's literal translation would be half body. Let us dive deeper into it, what it means. If one reads various Upanishads or chant Rahu Sutra several times, then one would realize that Rahu is the self-image, which is a fragment of mind or a thought in mind. It is the image of the self, but not the actuality of the self. The actual self contains the whole mind and the body and the beyond. On the other hand, the image of the self is a fragment or a small part of the mind. Half body means it is not complete, but only a fragment. Therefore, Rahu is also associated with the illusion of the self. Let us decompose the word Mahāvīryam. First word is Maha, which means great. Second word is Viryam, which means warrior or courageous, depending upon the context. Let us try and understand its true meaning for Rahu Sutra. The self-image cannot exist alone in the mind, because in mind everything exists in pair. Therefore, this self-image is always insecure, and out of insecurity all desires come. This is the root of all desires. This is why Rahu is associated with a great warrior or great desire. Rahu is the energy or a pattern which demands endlessly in order to gain security. Let us decompose the word Chandraditya Vimardanam. First word is Chandra, which is moon. Second word is Aditya, which means demigod or devata. Third word is Vimardanam, which means crush or subdue. So, Chandraditya Vimardanam's literal translation would be one who crushes the demigod Chandra. Let us dive deeper into its meaning. Chandra or moon energy represents the five senses. Please refer to the Chandra Sutra video for more insight. The link is in the description below. Rahu, with its possessive and conquering nature, wants to claim everything that goes through the mind. In this process, it destroys the original energy of the moon. For example, by labeling the mind contents to be good or bad according to the self-interest. Therefore, Rahu is also associated with the self-bias or the selfish behavior. Everything distorted in the self-interest is done by the Rahu energy. Here, we summarize the nature of Rahu in the order mentioned here. Ardhakāya, Rahu is the self-image and do not have actual existence. Rahu lives in the field of thought or field of images. Mahāvīryam, Rahu is also a great conqueror or a great desire, or Rahu is the cause of all desires. Candradityavimardana, Rahu destroys the pure energy of five senses, or Rahu distorts them into being good or bad based on the self-interest. Here we will compile the complete literal translation. One who has half body, who is great conqueror, one who crushes the Chandradeva, whose mother is Siṃhikā, I bow down to that Rahu. The presentation is just a way to give the glimpse of the actual meaning. One has to realize them by chanting the sutra several times in a day with keeping these meanings in mind. For spiritual progress, Rahu's energy is very important to understand and neutralize.